Out in the wild with a pack on my back, tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath in the morning mist, lockside peace I could never resist. Name's Ellie, they call me outdoorally, sleeping rough in the heart of the valley, under pines with a view so wide, and a bottle of Bucky right by my side. So I walk, I roam with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with buckfast warmth in the land I love. The log lies still and the midges bite, but Bucky burns sweet in the fading light. Boots by the fire, heart on my sleeve, I never want these woods to leave. So I walk, I roam with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with buckfast warmth in the land I love. Through glens and burns, over moss and stone, even when I'm out here, I'm home. Footprints fade, but I'll return to
Right, I'm here. Bloody fruit flies. Okay, I'm sorted. That's all squinty. Right. Why is that squinty? Who cares? Right, anyway. It's so hot tonight. I am sweating. Get a bit there. Is that enough? Yep, I'll do that. Not bad. Not much happening. I'm home. How long did it take you to get home, Lisa? I'm doing the dishes while listening, but I was slow replying. Don't worry about it. This is a last minute live as usual, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to be on straight away. But yeah, the heat is unbearable. I think there's going to be thunder. I can feel it. It's that clammy way. Anyway, ball of Buckfast, 2 hours on. Cheers, guys. Hope you're having a good night. It's not freezer Buckfast. It's from the fridge, so it might not be as cold. But yeah. Didn't miss much last Friday. I was too busy with family last weekend. No, I ended up never done a live last Friday, Lisa. Last minute plans. Family things. I can do the live stream, but yeah. It's not as good as freezer Buckfast, but it's all right. Anyway, just before I came on this live stream, I was looking at a cracking tent, a new One Tigress tent, hot tent. It's called the One Tigress Cocoa Nest, I believe it is. One Tigress Cocoa Nest. Looks a good tent, so I'm going to look into that. Apparently, it's just coming out. You getting that next? Maybe. It looks good. It's like it's a dome tent, a hot tent. Bit like Craig's, but yeah, it looks smart. I've not looked at the dimensions, the weights and stuff like that, but just looking at it initially, hold on, have I still got it here? I think it's on Instagram. There's a competition. Whoever comments gets a chance of winning it. All you need to do is like the post. If you go to your Instagram, probably lots of people, Colin Russell and all that, liking it, but yeah, looks good. Cocoa Nest. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Many people's in the chat. 4 people. I don't know if anybody's seen it. The Cocoa Nest, One Tigress. Need to start thinking about a hot tent for the winter. I've got a hot tent, but yeah, the stove is dodgy, so I don't know. Need to get a stove, or I need to get somebody who knows what they're doing and fix the stove I've got. I think it was one of the cheaper stoves. Somebody gave me it, and yeah, I put an instant fire log in it, and it started smoking out the hot tent. Can't remember if you were there, Lisa, if you're still watching, but yeah, that was dangerous. But yeah, I think it'd be good to have a hot tent. I was always against hot tents. Fruit flies. Fucking fruit flies, they're everywhere. Not so much up the stairs, but yeah. Who's getting fruit flies just now? Yeah, see about it. Go ahead. Yeah, she do. Quite a big hot tent. Wilf, evening, how you doing? Wilf, have you seen the new One Tigress Cocoa Nest? It's a dome hot tent, one person dome hot tent. I like to look at it. Not had much chance to look at it, but just, yeah, on Instagram, seen the pictures. Looks decent. I've got lots of fruit flies in a trap for them. I tried to do one of their traps with the vinegar and washing up liquid and the cling film over at the holes. Yeah, they're not falling for it. These are Glaswegian fruit flies. They're like, nah, no bother, you're dafty. I'm not going into that. Seamus happening, mate. Are you away tomorrow? Unfortunately not, mate. I just can't see me get out. Things keep coming up. So nah, no tomorrow. Maybe next weekend. I don't know. I'm going to the Beluga Lagoon concert next weekend. No, not seen it yet. Yeah, when you get a wee chance, have a look, Wilf. Let me know what you think. I said I've not had a chance to properly look at the specs and stuff, but just cosmetically, it looks smart. One person dome hot tent. I'll show you in a bit. Right, cool, Lisa. Yeah, I'm not good at sticking links up and stuff. All the technical aspects of YouTube, I'm not good at that. But yeah, I think it's on Instagram. I think it's just coming out, the tent. So I tried to look for it on YouTube. I couldn't find it. The Cocoa Nest One Tigress. But yeah, I'm sure if somebody Googles it, they'll probably get pictures. If you do, if anybody does, look it up and find the specs for it. Let me know the specs. Yep, that might be the one, Wolf. Fucking fruit fly. It's one little fruit fly that's in here. Annoying. See these midges as well. The midges are, yeah, they're getting me down. They're starting to piss me off. So maybe my next camp might be in the East Coast. But even in those midges, it just depends where you go. But most of the time I've been places where the midges are, it's just like, yeah, you just need to suck it up till dusk. Suck it up till night time, then you get the fire on, everything's all good. A lot of the time I don't go to camps until later on. Set up a couple of hours before last night, do my videoing and stuff. Jane, hi from Harrington, cuz. Jane, how you doing? How you enjoying your time away? How's Harrington? Bet it's beautiful weather down there in the Lake District. Fruit fly. Back off. That one fruit fly will be in my room all night. So what are you up to tonight, Jane? Right, let me get my dodgy background music on. It's weird talking, just hearing your own voice. 2 seconds. It's been stressful at work. With the heat, air conditioning is not the best in my workplace. I work underground. Yeah, not the best air conditioning. In a very sort of fast-paced environment. So good to get home, relax, get out my work clothes, and a bottle of the cold stuff. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a camp next weekend. I said I've got a concert next weekend, but then I've got the day off after it, free. Concert on a Friday night. Saturday I'll be down in the Borders region, so I might go wild camping somewhere. Jamie Donald, aye, it's been lovely down here, just chilling here. Go home tomorrow night. Went to Keswick on Tuesday, then to Allenby Beach. Allenby Beach, is that good? I think I've heard that Allenby Beach. If there's anybody on here for down south near the sort of Cumbria Lake District way, Allenby Beach, is that decent? Fruit fly. Feck off. Oh, I think Wolf might have been there as Allenby, the one down the massive steep hill. It's before you come to Silloff, cause right, I know roughly the region you're in. I went hill walking once down in somewhere Penrith. I went hill walking in Penrith once, and I've stayed down that way in Workington and Whitehaven, down that neck of the woods when I was younger. But yeah, I've not been down that neck of the woods in a long time. I did drive through the Lake District, Lake Windermere and stuff. Yeah, it looked pish. Too many tourists. Far too many tourists. Not to my liking. There may be other bits in the Lake District are good, but yeah, to me, nah. Not a fan of Lake Windermere and the places I went to. There's not even any real viewpoints you can get down to. No places you can wild camp. I know it's England, but yeah. But yeah, I know we're going to get people on here saying, no, you need to go here and here in the Lake District and stuff. I went to a few places just driving through for the day, and maybe it's something to do with on a bank holiday weekend, but yeah, it was teeming with people everywhere. And yeah, I know places in Highlands that you can just get away, you won't see anybody for hours, and that's why I like away from everybody. No dog walkers, no hikers. Alan, how you doing, mate? Welcome back. How's things with you, Alan? Is that the daughter away back home again? How's Linda? I am on the coast. You can see Scotland across the water. Nice. I take it's a clear day down there. Nice and sunny, same as it is up here. But it's actually quite overcast up here, very warm and muggy. I'll send you some pics, Alex. Cheers, Jane. Yeah, that'd be nice. Anyone camping in this heat? See, that's the thing. I don't think I've actually worn shorts in about 3 years. My legs are like milk bottles, and I don't like exposing my legs, especially when I'm camping. Last time I did that, yeah, I had 100 midgie bites. Still got bites on me for 2 months ago. When I went for a poo in the woods, took down my trousers. Lauren's back in Scotland, Linda's in the hospital. Sorry to hear that. No, about Lauren being back in Scotland or Linda being in the hospital, mate. Aye, tomorrow. Wolfie, where you going? Let me know. Don't say to Deer Forest. Tell me you're going somewhere exciting. Somewhere new. And what are you taking, Wolf? Hammock? Good weather for being in a hammock. Letting the fresh air get to you. I think even in this weather, I'd probably still put a tarp up over a hammock just to block out the daylight in the morning. I don't know if I'd like to wake up at bloody 5:30, 6 in the morning with the sun beating down on me. Hopefully you have a breeze, yeah. On the bike with my mate from Canada. Aye, taking the lay flat hammock. Nice. Are you bothering with a tarp, Wolf? Linda, as you know, needs surgery with skin graft, etc. That's right, sorry, yeah. How long's she going to be in for, Alan? That's right, I remember now you talking about your mate from Canada. How long's he over for, mate? Scotland always take a tarp, yeah, yeah. Especially if you're coming with a mate from Canada, you don't want to be caught out and look like a novice, not taking a tarp. What are you taking, just a freebie free, Wolf? Yeah, because looking just now in Glasgow anyway, very overcast and muggy. That sort of equals rain. You can sort of feel it. There will be rain at some point. If not tonight, tomorrow. A month, I think. He's down the Hebridean Way with some of his mates. Alright, nice. Whereabouts in Canada is he from, Wolf? Is he sitting with you just now? Is he watching this live stream? He's both in bed together? Kidding on. I say, nah, is it a he or a she? I don't even know. Oh, he's doing the Hebridean Way with some of his mates, right. Anyway, shout out for Rooksfoot. Rooksfoot, are you lurking in the background? Linda, in the meantime, now has 2 fractures. Upper arms and 2 fractures in lower spine. Fucking hell, Ali, man. She's not having any luck, is she, mate? Sorry to hear that. Fruit fly, fuck off. Oh, sweating. Anyway, what's the weather like over there in NI? Is it the same, muggy and warm? Two minutes. Somebody always messages me in a live, and go days, weeks of it messages. People always seem to message me when I'm on a live stream. It's tough going for her, but she's a fighter and in good spirits. Good, mate. Good. Old Stag's in the house. Weather sunny, but a nice breeze. It's good, isn't it, when you get a nice breeze? Old Stag's in the house. Any new videos at Old Stag? Any new Buffy dancing videos? Old Stag Batty Boy. Oh, sorry, Buffy Boy, no Batty Boy. Apologies. That's my eyesight. I honestly don't mean it, but Old Stag Buffy Boy, no Batty Boy. Well, I don't know if Old Stag's a Batty Boy. The amount of gaffs I make, I need to just... I'm not wearing glasses in a live stream, but ain't happening. I was out yesterday in Scale Island, Loch Lomond. Was it busy there, Old Stag? Thursday? Maybe no. Not a Batty Boy. A Freudian slip, Old Stag. A Freudian slip. Slip of the tongue. I'm not even saying any more slip of the tongue. I'm going to stop there. It's a family show. Pardon me. But yeah, Old Stag, what adventures have we been up to? Are you out this weekend? Were you overnight on Inchicailloch Island, Old Stag? It was busy during the day. Just me and 2 German women camping in the permit area at night. Not a fan of permits. Alright, tell me more. You and 2 German women, Old Stag, I know what you're like. You're bringing over that. Yeah, I've got a can of Tennant Super. You want a wee can of Super? Right, so Old Stag, you need to tell us more about using these 2 German women. Was it a menage a trois? Sorry to hear that, I'm wishing Linda a speedy recovery. Yeah, we're all wishing Linda a speedy recovery. Hi, Old Stag, thanks, pal. Still doing the dishes, I'll be back soon. Our women's work is never done, Lisa. Our women's work is never done. I think they batted for the other team, mate. That's a challenge, old stag. That's a challenge. Yeah, but it's like, in all seriousness, it's like if you're camping near women, don't approach them. If they want to be friendly and approach you and say how you doing, yeah. Because I don't think in this day and age women appreciate it. Well, especially if they're solo camping, but there's two of them, so yeah. Yeah, in this day and age, don't approach females. If they want to approach you, then fair enough. Lauren reported a dog over here. What do you mean she reported a doctor? What, for inappropriate behaviour? Or just because you weren't doing her job? We talking about a Dr. Feelgood? Explain, Alan. What do you mean she reported a dog for not doing her job or for inappropriate stuff? I just left them. I think we were doing the West Highland Way. Yeah, that's the best way, old stag. Yeah. Just let them be to their own devices. Who was there first? Was you there first and they came? Because if they came, you know they're sort of semi-comfortable. If they've already seen you and they've came. It's different if you went and pitched. Yeah, I wouldn't bother them, but yeah. I know you like to. I know you like a bit. I know you like a bit of naturist camping, old stag. Did you have to wear clothes for this camp, just so you didn't scare them? Wow, it's so warm. I was thinking I would just take my top off and having like my nipples taped up. I think I did that in a live stream for about one time. Fucking nipples taped up. I was there first. The camp near me, but the permit area was very small. I didn't get the tunes on, kept my scants on. Scants. I love that word, scants. You don't hear it often anymore, keep your scants on. Look, I apparently done the dishes, but when I checked them, they weren't done to my cleanliness, so I've had to redo them all. That's the old man trick. Do the dishes shite, and you'll never get asked to do them again. But then you always look good, like, you want me to do the dishes? Like, no, I'll do it, it's alright. Do it the first time, shite, and I'll never ask you again. Luke's been trained in the ways of manliness. Well, a doctor was going to send Linda home with painkillers. Lauren refused and got a second opinion, but I think he was a bit rude to her. That's the thing, mate. The NHS is so stretched these days, and that it's all about just getting you home and freeing up beds and stuff, yeah. How many times have people wanted a second opinion and no believed the first thing, and then, yeah, they've turned out to be right. So yeah, good on Lauren for sticking up for herself and for Linda. NHS is fucking overstretched and overstretched and overworked with the increasing population. Say no more on that one. I said I noticed it, obviously, fucking the end of last year and the start of this year, my mum, 6 months. Don't get me wrong, they mean well, but they're overworked and overstretched. It's fucking, yeah. It's not the old days and that they'd come round, oh, how you doing, into your room? Like, you want a wee cup of tea and a bit of toast and all that? For fuck's sake. My mum was left in a fucking corridor in a hospital bed for 12 hours and she went into a fucking diabetic coma. Fucking scumbags. So I don't mean that personally towards NHS workers. They tried their best, but as a system as a whole, she ended up getting into a fucking diabetic coma, lying in a fucking hospital bed in a corridor for 12 hours. I was going to put a complaint and stuff in, but what's the point? I don't think you could handle Northern Ireland women. Back in the day when I was over there, Alan, I used to see a wee bird for Grand Parade. I don't know where that is in Belfast. Seen her for a year or two. Yeah, but they don't take any shit. I remember, I think it was the second date with this girl. I turned up and she's like, "You're fucking blocked, you are. You're blocked. I'll wait, get yourself fucking home." And I was like, "What does blocked mean?" Obviously, in Northern Irish, for people who don't know, when you say you're blocked, you are, that means you're pissed. Is that you're blocked, you are. Get yourself home. And I did do a lot of groveling to get a third date. But yeah, I turned up absolutely minging. My mum was in the Southern just now. It's a bit of shit show over there. Old Stag, it's fucking, yeah. Shit show's being kind. Shit show's being kind. See, even try to get into the woods sometimes because they're that busy. You need to get buzzed into the woods. Sometimes I'd wait 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get into the ward. You need to wait till somebody actually comes out the ward just to get in. Between Arran and Butte Tower, it was a mixture between wards that my mum was going into and stuff. And yeah. Alan Brill, mate, yeah. Yeah, she didn't take any shite. But she kept me on my toes and I loved the accent. There's another story, but I'll tell that another day. If I ever meet in person, I've got a few stories for Northern Ireland. I always remember one time, but I was over in Northern Ireland. It's no secret I was in the army over there, so I was in the army over there, and it was one of the girls that worked in the base in the Naffy shop, and he was having a joke with this woman. So I use fucking Irish lasses, they're all the same. Oh my god, she's like, "I am not fucking Irish. I'm an Ulster woman. How dare you?" And the guy's like, calm down. He didn't know he was an English boy. He said, "I use Irish, they're all the same and all that. I'm an Ulster woman. I am not Irish." I'm like, fucking hell. He learned fast what you call the certain fucking community from Northern Ireland Irish. I forget what hospital Lorne works in. It's Glasgow, though. Well, you've got a choice. It's either, as she said, the Southern, which is now the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital, the Victoria Hospital, might be the one right in the centre of Glasgow, the Royal Infirmary, Victoria, or the Queen Elizabeth. They're the three big main ones. And then there's the Western Infirmary as well. So a choice of four, and if it's some of the smaller hospitals, you might have like Stob Hill Hospital, you have Gallop Naval Hospital. Alaska. Right, good man, Alan. Oh, is the Western gone, Old Stag? The Western's actually not that far from me, I didn't even know. Oh, Soonflats now, right. Well, that makes sense. No, so the closest one to me would be Gallop Naval, but I don't think that is got an accident emergency. Queen Elizabeth probably the closest one to me for accident emergency. I got my stent put in there. Have you got a stent, Old Stag? And you still get up all the mountains and do all the hills and the walks? Good on you. Massive Chinese community around there. Yep, I've noticed that. I've drove through it a few times, yep. I don't mind the Chinese, but they're always quite respectful of Chinese, and they just get on with what they're doing, the Chinese people, don't they? And they're friendly enough, Chinese. Yeah, but who else has seen the one Tiger's hot tent? I used to always hate hot tents, but I looked at this hot tent tonight just before I came on the live. The one Tiger's Cocoa Nest. It's a one-man hot tent. It looks a business. It's like a dome tent. It might be Forth Valley. Fuck, I think you said before, so it's not Glasgow then, it's Stirling. Outside Glasgow, 20 miles outside Glasgow, Forth Valley. I think you said before it was Forth Valley. I think you're right, Alan. Well, Forth Valley's brutal. I was waiting for you to jump in there, yep. What kind of nurse is she, Alan? If you don't want to tell me in here, it's fine. She went to Stirling Uni, yeah, most probably Forth Valley in. Full of junkies. Wolf, you calling Alan's daughter a junkie? I'll time you out. RH in Paisley, worst that I've been in. Yes, RH is fucking shite. You go to RH and it's like, oh, we need to transfer you to Queen Elizabeth. So what's the point of going there in the first place? Because they've never got anything they can do for you in RH. They always send you to the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. Yeah, NHS is fucking on its knees. On its knees. But I suppose at least we still have an NHS for now. Fucking being abroad sounds brutal. Like in America and stuff. They'll deal with you for life-threatening stuff like the blue light. Is it a blue light ambulance in America? I don't know. And then once you've dealt with the life-threatening stuff, they'll throw you in the street if you can't pay, if you've no insurance and things like that. Problem is with a system like the NHS, but in it, people are going to abuse it. Anyway, no politics. I won't go into that. So, Old Stag, you never answered. Are you going out this weekend? 10k for an ambulance ride in Vegas, is it really? I've been paying in the NHS for 35 years. Exactly, Old Stag. Same as me. And I've barely ever used it. I was in hospital once a few years ago. I collapsed with asthma and stuff. But yeah, I've barely used it. So all the money I've paid, yeah, it doesn't equal how much I've actually used. Other people, yeah. Anyway, no political. Today was my weekend. Alright. You having a drink tonight, Old Stag? She works in day procedure, but she applied for a prison nurse. It's safer. She had a bone broken in hand. Fuck's sake. It's bad, isn't it, when you're saying prison nurse is safer than working in the public, but I can believe it. What prison is she finding going to, Alan? HMP Stirling? Pullman? Sort of local ones to there. I've travelled down to Glasgow, Ballina, Low Moss, HMP Edinburgh, aka Sutton, Cotton Vale. Cotton Vale's not there anymore, mate. It's HMP Stirling. It's basically moved a few hundred yards, but it's no Cotton Vale anymore. It's HMP Stirling, if you want to be technical. No, the famous one. Ballina then. You talking about Ballina? Yes, mate, having a few cans. Good stuff, Old Stag. Nah, I never knew that. Yeah, Cotton Vale is no more. HMP Stirling. Yes, Ali. Yeah, the old Cotton Vale is no more. Fanny Hill, as they used to call it, in prisoner convict terms, Fanny Hill is no more. Female prisoners in Scotland that used to be purely, they would go to Cotton Hill, aka Cotton Vale, aka Fanny Hill, but now you can get female prisoners and go to Polmont. Female prisoners can now go to HMP Greenock, and I think a few other jails. I don't know about Glenorchy, possibly Glenorchy. I think females can go to now as well. It's with decentralisation, because there's females for all over Scotland who used to just go to one place in Raploch and Stirling, Cotton Vale, but now, yeah, to make it easier for visiting families and stuff, a lot of the men's jails have female sections now, so all the prisoners can go. Their families, it can be easier. Human rights. Got some tins in my pack and they're screaming to get opened. Don't do it, Wolf. You know how many times I've been on here. I've lamb camping tomorrow, end up getting ming-monged, and well, I still always go to camp, but it's just a lot later on in the day. You don't want to let down your friend. Is Pullman still juvenile detention? Yes, mate, but they do have a wing for females now. Yeah, it's still for juveniles. 21 and under. That's juveniles, 21 and under. If that's what you're meaning by juvenile. I used to watch Prisoner Cell Block 8s on a Sunday night. The last shred of my weekend before the school the next day. Same as me. Big B. Don't fuck with B. Wee Lizzie Birdsworth. Did you watch the new ones? Wentworth. Old Stag. Wentworth. My mate Andy got taken hostage here. And Pullman. Do one of these wee fucking Neds. Or the window warriors, that's what you call them in Pullman, window warriors, because at night time you hear them shouting out to all the different windows, "You're going to get stabbed, I'm going to slash you," and that. They're all shouting. All night they just shout out a window, fucking insults to each other. "You're getting stabbed tomorrow, I'm going to slash you," all that stuff. Fruit flies. Didn't watch the new ones. Mine was a Frankie Doyle who escaped. Yeah, Frankie Doyle, she's the new ones. It's actually quite good. Old Stag, Wentworth, watch it. It's actually quite good. It's got all the same characters. There's some slight variations and stuff, but yeah, B's good. She's not like big like the Bee in the original series, but yeah, watch Wentworth. It's good. I watched all the seasons. I tailed off. I never watched the last season, but yeah, Wentworth is good. If you like prison dramas with females, Frankie Doyle in the new series, she's actually quite hot. Frankie Doyle. Aye, it was mental, full scale riot. I think one of the officers got killed. Fucking hell. B was the top dog. Yep, that's right. And she is the top dog as well when she goes in. I used to go past it to my girlfriends. And they were all shouting at me, "Shout by I'm off to get my hole. Have a nice day." Oh, nice. Oh, it's my cousin Jenny who sent me a picture. Don't know if you can see that. Down in Harrington, down in the Cumbria Lake District, the sun's setting. Nice. Cheers, Jen, for that. Pardon me. So, Wilf, you never did tell me where you're going. Reveal your secret. Where are you going? Where are you taking your Canadian friend? Where is this Brokeback Mountain action happening? I said Crammond. Sorry, Dad. Crammond, yeah. Oh, fuck, that's right, yeah. Sorry, I've got a boy this weekend, Wilf. Fuck, yeah. I've just remembered, sorry, I've got such a bad memory, yeah. I see Buckfast are doing cans now. Yes, Old Stag, yeah. Still rather have a bottle. They're doing cans with Buckfast and lemonade. Tried the Buckfast and lemonade. Yeah. The Buckfast in a can. What's that going to do for you? Half bottle if you're going to meeting a girl or something. A wee bit of dun in you, a bit of confidence, a wee half bottle in the inside of your pocket. But a can. Come on, who's buying a can? Fucking snowflake pussy. Buy a can. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tipsy with this can. Fuck off, buying a can. Pussy. Sorry. Cans of bucky and lemonade too. Sounds manky. Yeah, it's no good. It's no good, Wilf. Who's buying that? That's just fucking students and all that shit, innit? Oh, look at me, I'm having bucky. I'm having a traditional Glasgow bucky and lemonade. Look at me, I'm a maddie. Shut up. Yes, exactly, Will. Fucking hipsters. Fannies. I just don't like taking glass balls camping, can't crush it. Take your fucking, empty a bottle of bucky into something plastic then. Take it in your Nalgene bottle. Don't come up with excuses, Old Stag. Get the bucky out of you. Transfer it into the plastic. Mind I walk in 50 miles to every camp? Yes, you do, mate, I know. Well, you take 4 cans of lager in, mate. 4 cans of lager is more than 1 bottle of bucky. So you could easily fill that in the plastic water bottles. 4 plastic water bottles, you'd probably get you about a bottle and a half of that. And it'll give you Mary a dunt and 4 cans of Bud Light or whatever you take the old stag. I know you're a big fan of the Bud Light. Anyways, how long went into this chat? 45 minutes. Never tried Bud Light. Holy messing old stag. I don't think I've ever tried Bud Light either. I think it's for lightweight Americans, isn't it? Any Americans watching, apologies, but you do drink very light alcohol lager. Don't is bogging, right? I'll take the tip. Well, should I really take lager tips for Wolf, who drinks chocolate peanut butter flavoured fucking beer? It's 5%. Yeah. Or was. I thought it'd actually be lighter than that. Bud Light, somebody check it. Bud Light, I'm sure it's about 3.5% or something. Bud Light. It's light in oh, is that why it's like no light in alcohol? It's just light in calories. Good evening, campers. Whatever. Only kidding. Evening, Alan. How you doing, pal? What's happening, mate? Did you see you bought a car? I think you messaged me and I forgot to reply back. I'm quite ignorant of that, Alan. Sorry, it's no personal. People message me and I forget to message back. I work hard, come home, go to sleep. I don't watch other people's YouTube videos anymore. I don't do nothing. I just work and sleep. Weekend, I'm either camping, go with my boy, or I come on this live stream. There's no time for like fucking, yeah, messaging people, private comments, and all this stuff. I've not got time for it because you start messaging somebody, message back, and you need to message back, and you message back, and that process can go on for half an hour, 40 minutes, and that's 40 minutes that I can be sleeping instead of like messaging back and forward and all that, isn't it? And it's meaningless talk. I don't mean to be rude, but yeah, it's like MD messages me about, yeah, quick message back, end off. Fucking talking back and forward, shite for an hour. I've not got time for it. I don't mean to be rude. Yeah, BMW 5 Series import. Pass your test, yeah. I passed my theory test. Right, guys, I need a pee. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll probably lose people off the chat, but yeah, bank 5. As you command, Nomad, I am back. But I'm not on the beer as yet. I'm still on the Buckfast. But yeah, I'll drink the Buckfast with you, Nomad. You know what I'm going to ask next, Nomad? What time is it where you are in North America? Canada? I am hopeless with names and locations yet. Hey, buddy, this is the first drinking month. Is this the first time you've drank this month? Because just sent you some pics. Yes, I know, Jen. I'm on a live stream just now. And yeah, I'll check it in a bit. I just seen all the notifications pop up. I don't want to be rude and start looking through pictures. I'll do it quickly. Cause 5 photos. Yeah, I'll check it later, Jane. I'm not being rude. Ulstag. Works. If work's shut at Glasgow Fair, colleagues would go away together. Works didn't want that sort of camaraderie. It's time we get smashed. Nomad, I like that shit. Yes. It's only 4:34 and it's time we get smashed. Nomad's part of this club. I like it. But yeah, Ulstag, I was talking to a guy in work, my mate George. He was telling me about the old Glasgow Fair, about how on the last day of the Glasgow Fair, people would bring alcohol into work and he'd work in a machine factory. And he said guys would be bringing in bottles of Buckfast, cans of lager, they'd be drinking it the last couple of hours of their shift. He's like a few fingers that he took off. Guys were like pissed on the last day. They didn't mind, the employers didn't mind because the Glasgow Fair was coming up. So in the afternoon, the guys would be having a drink, drinking cans of lager, working the machines and stuff. It said there was fucking fingers and blood flying everywhere. Everybody would be getting pissed for the Glasgow Fair. You don't need to look at him now. Just thought I'd say it. Yeah, I said, that's cool, Jane. Yeah, sorry. It's like people message me and that. It's quite rude when I go into when I take time out. People take the time to comment, so I like to read the comments. You know what I mean, Jane? Sorry, I'm not being rude. I will look at the pictures. 90% I'll look at the pictures. I seen all the pictures for your birthday, Jen. Looks like a good turn it. Never did get an invite, but hey. I worked in a sawmill, mate. That last day we worked in the morning, got pissed in the afternoon. Yeah, that's what my mate Gio was saying. He worked in the factory. I think it was in Govan. Some factory he worked in. Yeah, he was telling me. It sounded mental. Anyways. Nomad, are you drinking Bud Light? Are you drinking Bud Light? Please tell me you're not drinking Bud Light. I've got some Crown Royal Apple and some Jägermeister, also some Bush beer. Crown Royal Apple, I've never heard of that. Jägermeister, good shout. The Bush beer, I've never had Bush beer. That's 9 weeks stop smoking. Get back on the smoking, Alan. Life's a lot easier when you're smoking. All this nicotine withdrawal shit. Life's too short for that. Fucking enjoy smoking, smoke. My dad died with smoking, fucking lung problems and stuff. My mum died with cancer. Yeah, I still smoke. I still heavily smoke. Yeah, I know in the end I'm going to suffer, but enjoy smoking just now. Yeah, do what you want to do. Don't feel peer pressure to stop smoking. If you enjoy smoking, keep smoking. Yeah, you'll probably end up in a lot of pain and die through maybe lung stuff. You might know. You might get knocked down by a bus. Who knows? But yeah, I'm all out of Bud Light. I know you're not being rude. I wouldn't expect you to look at while you're on a live stream. You did get an invite out when Frank and Tommy came through, but you were working. Jenny, I'm fucking messing with you. I'm pulling your chain. I was waiting to see how long it take you to bite. I know, Jenny, I'm welcome. Don't you worry about that. My mum died of cancer and she never did any of that stuff. That's it. I know. It's like my auntie. She used to eat all the all the special foods that are all chemical free, all this stuff. Had cancer twice, never smoked in her life. Always led a healthy lifestyle. She was a nurse. She's still alive today, man, Annette. But yeah, cancer. If it's your time, it's your time. I'm not advocating smoking. Obviously, I know it's bad for you. I know it's bad for you, but yeah. But see, at a certain stage of life, if you're going to stop smoking, do it early. But if you're getting to your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you're on top of stopping smoking, is it going to make much of a difference? I don't think so. I think it'll probably do more harm than good stopping. Your body's been used to it for that long. I stopped smoking about 6 years ago for about a year. Ended up getting an ambulance, called me twice. My system was just like, what the fuck is going on? I thought I was doing a heart attack. Taking panic attacks with nicotine withdrawal. And that year I stopped smoking. I've never had so many colds and chest infections and stuff. But yeah, if you're younger, yeah, if you're before 30, 35, stop smoking. We start getting older. Is it going to do more harm than good stopping smoking? I don't know. But yeah, I think so. You would have been working on Wednesday when it was my actual birthday, cause yeah, I know. I can't get time off. I'd get 45 minutes, time we get up to the pub, and then get back down. Yeah, I'd be sweating, I'd be running about, Jen. Yeah, if it's a weekend, Jen, you know, I'd try and be there if I had plenty of notice. I'm baked. On yourself, Stephen. Nomad, dogs are too easy to blame. Smoking sets on cancer, COPD. COPD isn't by causing smoking, it just accelerates it, yeah. I think I've done well up until this point. I can still hike, tab 6-7 miles, a lot of weight in my back. I'm starting to feel it now, but yeah, it's getting more and more, and I'm getting wheezy and stuff going to bed. But is that just because my asthma? Is it smoking? I don't know. It doesn't help, I know, but yeah, when you get to a certain age, I said I stopped smoking for a year, had the ambulance called out twice, taking massive sort of panic attacks, so I'm taking heart attacks, nicotine withdrawal and stuff. Alex, Gina, COPD. But the doctors told me I've got asthma and possible COPD. They've never ever confirmed it, so I don't know. When you're next out, Alex, Stephen, possibly next weekend, I don't know. I'm going to the Beluga Lagoon concert. I've booked a campsite. I'm going to go on a campsite for one night. The night after, I might go wild camping. I might even film myself at a campsite. I don't know if anybody's interested. I know people, it's no wild camping, but I might film myself at a campsite. If there's an appetite for it, I might film myself at a campsite and then go to the Beluga Lagoon concert. And then I might film myself the next night wild camping. I don't know. And then again, I don't even know if I want to be filming it. Just want to enjoy myself. I don't know. But I feel pressure because I haven't brought a video in 3 weeks. Which is YouTube does that to you. I know, like Big Willie, Scottish Outdoors, he was talking about like, the pressure and he just took a break from it. You feel pressure to keep putting videos out. And sometimes you don't enjoy it when you're putting videos out just for the sake of it. So next weekend, if I feel like putting a video out at the campsite before I go to the concert, I might do it. And then the next night, I'm looking at places to wild camp, possibly in the East Coast, down near the borders. So yeah, I might film that, just me and myself, down the East Coast. Maybe we should go back to the doc and get a test done. Jenna, my man, I don't go to the doctors. If I've got anything, I don't want to know about it. I know it sounds bad, but yeah, sometimes when you know about stuff, yeah, it can make things worse. I know, I get it. I know you're going to say my mum and all that. If you find out early, you can sort things out. But fuck it, it's my life, and I'll do what I want to do. I would film myself, but I'm not wearing pants. Yep. But see that, nomad, that's deceptive. Pants in the UK means underwear, your boxer shorts, your fucking briefs. In North America, pants mean trousers. So yeah. When you say without pants, people in the UK thinking you're talking about you're sitting there with your fucking In Scotland, we call it a walloper, with your walloper hanging out, aka penis. But yeah. Hopefully you're sitting with your boxer shorts on and with your pants off. Alex, don't do a video at the concert, just go and enjoy yourselves here. Peace and that. Yeah, I think I will, Jen. I think I will. I'm not wearing pants or trousers, how about that? Anyway, somebody come up with a comment quick. I don't know how to react to that. Nomad's on the Jägermeister and he's sitting bollock naked. Well, I'm actually sitting bollock naked right now. If I was to show this camera down, yeah, that's enough. Awkward. Nah, it's no awkward. It's guys, isn't it? I sit here most nights on the live stream. Fucking fruit flies. Get away. It's funny. I feel it sitting naked right now. It's actually roasting in Glasgow. Probably not in North American standards, but yeah, it's probably about 17 degrees and we're like, this is roasting, 17 degrees. I'm just joking, I'm not one of those. Yeah, we believe you, Nomad. We believe you. You're probably sitting fucking drinking a Jägermeister, fucking rubbing baby oil all over yourself and all that, yeah. Jane, he comes up here, that's my cousin, my blood cousin. Don't interact with Nomad. As soon as you interact with him, he'll be like fucking pouring baby oil over himself. Like, hello, drinking his Jägermeister. Fitzy, Nomad, no pants. Fitzy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Friend of doesn't know, Liam Fitzsimmons, fucking very good friend of mine. One of my best friends. Trust that guy in my life, Fitzy. Good boy. Haha, Alex. Yeah, I wonder if I could change his name in the chat to Nomad No Pants. Fitzy, you're a moderator. Can you do that? You're computer savvy. Can you do that? Change his name to Nomad No Pants in the chat. I've got a name now. Yep, Nomad No Pants. Fitzy, can you do that? Fitzy, let me know if you can do that. Fitzy's young. He's like technologically experienced. I don't even know how I come on this live stream. I'm fucking the laptop. I need to wind my laptop up. It's like it works in kinetic energy or something. I don't know. Hence why I come to you. And this is probably not even 360p. This is probably 280p. I could do that, but it won't let me change my name back for 2 weeks. If you can do that, change your name, Nomad No Pants. In fact, Nomad, oh no, you've got a YouTube channel, you can't change your name. Yeah, people will be freaked out and start unsubscribing from you. Nomad No Pants. Saying that, might get you some more subscribers. North American housewives interested in North American men. Nomad No Pants. But, oh, cheeky. What am I talking about? I don't know. Nomad, forget what I'm talking about. Liam Fitzsimmons is, yeah, he's putting strange ideas in my head. Anyways, what is everybody drinking tonight? A bit concerned here about where this live stream is going, talking about pants, underwear. Jane, this is before the watershed. You see where this chat goes later on? Is yeah. Yeah, it would have to be him to change his name, right, Fitzy, yeah. But we can all still call him Nomad No Pants. Let's see if I can actually type. I can type in this. Nomad No Pants. Nomad No Pants, yes. It's not often I type into the PC. I do know how this chat goes later on, cause yeah, of course you do, yeah. Anyway, Russell, evening alley, and chat drinking Millers. Miller, I used to love a pint of Miller back in the day. No pants, no party. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, the main man, Russell's in the house. In fact, I think I should make Russell a moderator. Russell is a long-standing subscriber to the channel. I'm going to make him a moderator. Add as moderator. Managing moderator. Standard. Sorry. You're not that good, Russell. Standard moderator. I'm going to make you a moderator. Russell's now a moderator. Robinson Orange. Stephen, I don't know what that means. Robinson Orange. Come on, I've drunk 3/4 of a bottle of Buckfast. Robinson Orange. What does it mean? Oh, you're drinking Robinson Orange. Oh. Legend. He's actually changed his name to Nomad No Pants. Fucking get a thumbs up for that. He's actually changed his YouTube name to Nomad No Pants. Whether he changes it back or no, fair enough, but yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. He's actually changed his name to Nomad No Pants. Nomad, you're a legend. You're a legend. I love it. And I always thought North American people never had a sense of humour. Love that shit. Big thumbs up for Nomad No Pants. Big pervy bastard that he is, but fucking yeah, legend to the channel. Now drink a beer with me. Shit. Right, hold on. I've got a beer. I've got a beer here, I'll save for later. Right, I'll open it. This is a Peretti. Right, I'm opening a beer for you. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Nomad, I'm drinking a beer just for you. Peretti, it's a cheap version of the beer Moretti. Right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, a beer just for you. Nomad, no pants, you pervy bastard. Anyways, wouldn't know what to do, watching on TV, chatting on phone. Russell, apologies if my language is a bit fruity and you've got a wife with you or kids. Apologies, Russell. I know you're quite posh, Russell. Jamie Donald, do I know you, Russell? Oh. Jane, is this a flame from your past? Russell, do you know Russell? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's only 9:51. I think the heat is getting to me. Fucking fruit flies. Did I catch it? No. Never. So, I've been trying to get to a barber's, a hairdresser's for weeks. Last weekend I was quite busy with stuff and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do my own hair. So I got the clippers, gave myself a number 2 all over. Do you want to see it? You ready for it? Number 2 all over. It's a total baldy. Number 2 all over. I thought, you know what, when you start losing hair, just shave it all off. So yeah, there you go. Baldy, Outdoor Alley. Outdoor Alley is bald. Shaved it all off. Not posh, just old. Yeah. Tell me about it. We're all old. Nomad No Pants is not pervy, just a little mentally ill. Nomad, we're all mentally ill in here. Who goes camping? Who wanders off into the woods, sits at a little tent in the forest himself and sits there themselves? I think we're all a wee bit mentally ill in here. I think you need to be mentally ill to go solo wild camping. For the ones that do go solo wild camping on here. I know Jane doesn't, she's just family, but yeah, everybody else, you need to be a bit of screw loose. I used to know a Jane McDonald years ago. Russell, whereabouts are you from? Where did you grow up? Let's delve into your background and history, Russell. Nothing wrong with your hair, Alex. The boy in the striped pyjamas haircut. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fucking Liam cuts me off at that. One of the funniest guys, Liam Fitzsimmons, man. I fucking love him. Anyway, Russell, I thought you were my step-aunt's husband for a moment. And Livy came for Greensmouth. Oh, no. Nah, don't know you're in. Unless, Jen, you've got anything from your dad's side that's from Livy or Greensmouth? Fucking hell. Sweating. Nah, I don't know you're in, Russell. Russell, nice try. You've been blanked. The old I might know you scenario. Yeah. Anyway, Jen's taken, Russell. She's taken. Anyway, Fitzsimmons, what was the result from your football team tonight? Win, draw, lose? Going for my scared do tomorrow morning. Fitzy, I'm at 50-50 just now for tomorrow. 50-50 for tomorrow. I won't say why on here. I'll message you tomorrow. 50-50. Series 50-50. Simon Solo, it's better to be wild camping in the woods rather than stuck in the pub all the time. Simon Solo, you are correct. What do you want to be doing? Sitting in a pub, having to go to the bar, waiting sometimes for half an hour to get served, to pay £5 for a pint of lager, and then sit back down, listen to some annoying person that you don't really want to talk to, and once you've drank your pint, go back up to that same bar, wait another 20-30 minutes for a pint of overpriced lager, sit back down, and again listen to somebody you don't really want to talk to. Or you can take off into the hills, into the woods. You, or maybe one other, sit there, bring your own drink, nice and chilled in a little bag. Sit there, watch the sun go down. Maybe see some deer come up over the hills. Maybe see a golden eagle rise above you. Sit there, drink when you want to. Smoke if you're a smoker when you want to. Do everything in your time. You don't need to listen to annoying drunk arseholes. Sit in your little chair. Do everything at a slow pace. Listening to nature. Absolutely chilled out. Let your thoughts just go away. You don't need to worry about, I need to go to the toilet, get by every day, I need to wait for half an hour for a pint. How am I going to get a taxi home? Do I want to go for a kebab? You've got everything. You want something to eat after you've had a drink? You've got your stove, you've got the fire. Wrap up a toasty, a pie, put it on the fire. You've got everything's there for you with no noise, no people getting into your head. Just you, nature and silence and everything you want you carry with you. Food, drink. You don't need the pub. Don't get me wrong, it's all right to socialise once in a while, go out, but yeah, people are just annoying. I like to be away from people. Socialise every now and again, yeah, of course. You go to work, you socialise and things like that, but yeah, when it comes to camping, I want to go out myself, maybe with 1, 2 others, maybe 3. I sometimes go in group camps with 3 or 4 people, but it's people I know, people I trust, people I know who are not going to bust my eardrums talking absolute shite. Right, anyway, when's the next video out? Maybe 2 weeks, Russell, 2 weeks. I've still got a video doing night vision goggles, but that's not a proper video. I'm going out probably hiking with my son on Sunday, so I might do a video for the second channel, Outdoorally Take 2. Good result tonight for the Glasgow Green Right. What was the score, Fitzy? You beat me at pool, I'll buy you a pint. Right, that's a fucking bet, right? That's right. But I said I'll message you tomorrow. Yeah. You know me, I'll do anything for a pint. Steady on, Liam. Not that much for a pint. Alexander. Yeah, he's okay. He's loaded up with a cold just now, Jane. That's why I don't want to stay on too late tonight. He's really badly loaded up with a cold, and that's why I might be going out tomorrow for a few pints. But yeah, he's in my house. But yeah, he's loaded with a cold. So you know, 60-40. If I'm getting a free pint, I'm 60-40, mate. Yeah. Simon Solon, spending money in camping gear that lasts a long time is quite good value for money. Spending on your money drinking in the pub just disappears. Simon Solo, exactly. Save your money, buy camping gear. Don't go to the pub. Save your money, buy camping gear. Buy camping gear. Get yourself out there, and yeah. I mean, you go in a pub drinking all night. Say you drink 10 pints in the pub. What's it costing you? Depends where you are. In England, maybe like 10 pints, what, £60 at least. Factor in your taxis, maybe £80-90. Factor in a kebab at the end of the night. You're talking about £100 plus. You go camping. It's your petrol money. £20-30, depending where you're going. Get your beers, your drink. £20. £20 maximum. You bottle of wine, £9. 12 beers, £10. If you're into steaks, whatever you're eating, it's not going to cost you much more than £50 max. You go to the pub, £100 odd, and you come back and think, why did I spend that money? I didn't even enjoy the night out. Whereas if you go out, the last time I went out, I seen the deers. Just as the sun was going down, the deers appeared on the horizon. And it was beautiful. In the morning, I woke up by a golden eagle soaring over my tent over the hills. Just breathtaking moments that like you want to capture in time. In a pub, you don't want to capture that in time. Usual drunk people, people like to pick a fight. You talking shite in your ear. People you don't even like, but you need to listen to. You're out there in nature, away from everything. It's yeah, everything just blends out. Even the midges don't bother me now. I know I say they bother me, but once it goes dark, you're sitting there over a campfire and you're just listening to the sounds of nature, having a beer, drinking a bottle of wine, whatever. It's the best feeling ever. It's just any problems you have. I know a lot of people go camping. I know I say this a lot and I don't like to keep going on about it, but yeah. People have mental health problems and stuff. I have mental health problems, yeah. Up and down waves. But yeah, being out just resets me. I've got a stressful job, and being in there resets me. I'm good for a few weeks after that. Once I get out, yeah. I think people know what I'm talking about on here. I finished 4-1. Right, good result. Good result, Fitzy. Were you playing a full team tonight, Fitzy, or was it like a reserve team? Pardon me, sorry. Right, 10 people on the chat. Who's lurking? Don't be shy. Come up and say hello. It's good when I get people to talk to. Don't be shy. Is any of the 10 people not from the UK? If there's anybody from overseas, apart from Nomad, anybody from overseas, please let me know. It's always good to know when there's people from overseas contacting me. Hey, cuz, I'm going to go now. Going to have an early night. Going with Brian to do a park run in the morning, chill till I get me home. Train, night out. Jen, have a good night. Love you, cuz. Take care. Senga's in the house. Senga's probably the only person who's hotter than us right now. Everybody in Scotland's like, this is roasting. Senga's probably roasting. Well, Senga's hot anyway, but yeah, she's probably roasting just now. What temperature is in Scotland? Give me a second. 18 degrees in Scotland. Senga, are you hotter? Senga, I love you. I love you too, Senga. Senga, how hot is it over in Spain just now? Are you in Spain just now? let me know. As much as I like going out on the piss, but I've done that many weekends, it does get boring with the same old scene. I do prefer being outdoors and seeing new scenery and its people. Fitzy, we're going to get it. What date did I tell you? I'm very forgetful, Fitzy. What date did I tell you we're all going to go out? Fitzy, we'll get. I'm not just talking shit. We'll get it going on. What other date I said to you, we'll do it. I forget. Jane, love you too, cuz. Right, take care. Love you. Yep, in the Costa, mate. Aye, it's bloody hot. 36 a day. Yeah, what temperature is it right now, Singer? Fucking fruit flies. Fucking fruit flies. Anyway, Singer still got the bucket left. Bucky is still there, Singer. I'm not a big fan of the heat. I'd rather be in cold places in the heat. Remember years ago back in the army, we've done the Arctic warfare training. Everybody's freezing. I'm like, I love this. I love the cold. I'm sure it was sometime this month, but not whenever. You need to remember timings, Fitzy. You need to remember dates. Was it October or September I said to you? Right, anyways. Nomad, stay away from my Crown Royal apple fruit flies. Hey, so what, is that a cider, Nomad? Crown Royal apple, I take it. Oh shit, it's some old phone, right? It's other one. It's 27, right? So you're hotter than us. Senga, what are you drinking? Are you drinking? I bet you're not drinking Buckfast, Senga. Bet you're not drinking the Bucky. You're not drinking the Bucky. Right, Cyberpunk. No, it's a whiskey liqueur, 35%. Whoosh. I thought the Jägermeister was the highest alcohol. Me too. Looking forward to coming home. When you coming home, Singer? I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Singer is coming home. First port of call, bottle of Bucky, Singer. Right, Crown Royal Apple. Right, Nomad, you need to send me some of that stuff. That sounds good, a whiskey liqueur. What's the flavouring in it? Is it like Glazvaz, like an orange flavour? What's the flavour? Whiskey liqueur, what flavour? Gins, mate. Nah, I don't like gin. Apple. Oh, that could be nice. And kebabs. Kebabs. You've got to have a kebab in it. Bottle of Bucky and a kebab. That's when you know you're back in the West Coast. Soon, mate. Good stuff, Singer. How long are you back for, Singer? Singer, do you actually camp or you just come on a live chat for the shits and giggles? Or do you actually like camping in Scotland? I'm taking morphine with me on the trip. Alright. That's fucking hardcore. I know you're figuring it, but yeah. Singer, aye. I get it here, but not the same. I know it's not the same. It's in the... Oh, I don't know. I'm taking... sorry. I'm taking moonshine, no more. I thought you said morphine. Sorry, Matt. I need to wear glasses. I'm taking morphine. Fucking hell, man. Use green up cunts, man. The fucking proper spin burners. I'm taking morphine with me. Moonshine, right. Do you make your own drink, Liam? Read that again. I did read that again, Liam. Sorry. You're not taking morphine, you're taking moonshine. Your dyslexia is not working in your favour today. But it's funny, Nomad. Winter mate, love Scotland and camping, good stuff. What do you mean by camping? But a lot of people say, we go wild camping and they're in a camper van. Do you actually go wild camping in a tent? Nothing wrong with being in a camper van, but I just don't like people classifying it as like we're going wild camping. We're in a camper van. To me, that's not wild camping. That's just, I don't know, off-grid camper vanning or whatever it is. It's no wild camping. It's a debatable issue, but it's no wild camping. Being in a camper van for me, it's walking into somewhere, even if it's only a few hundred meters. It's walking into somewhere. Needing to up my fitness, need moonshine too. Yeah, we'll get Fitzy out of you. Fitzy will get you some moonshine. I need to up my fitness as well. That's what I'm saying, maximum maybe 6 miles just now. But I carry a shitload of stuff in my back. Lately, I've been doing a few sort of car camps, like only like a few hundred meters in my car. I've been lazy. But I like to mix up every now and again, yeah, go for a decent hike. Depending on how I'm feeling, what injuries I've got. But I dare say one day I'll be too old, too decrepit to camp. And I'll do the camper van stuff. As long as I'm still getting out there, so I don't like to slag camper van people too much because when I'm older, that's probably all I'll do. As long as I can still get out there in the nature. Aye, but wee bit fared solo. A wee bit feared the solo. Yeah, my first solo camp I was scared as well. I was like, made sure I recce'd. I went down to the place, sat there for about an hour, listened to the noises, just watched how many people went by and stuff on the wee roadside bit. And yeah, I'll say to solo campers on the first time, go and recce the area. Go there, sit for a couple of hours in the area you're going to, just to get used to the noises, how much traffic, if there's people going by, if there's a road nearby you, and just take in your surroundings for a few hours, get used to it, what noises, what animals, is there squirrels, is there cows, is there sheep, whatever, get used to the area, just sit for a few hours, or even take a hammock, sit, relax back, get a cup of tea, coffee, sit in the area you're going to go to, if it's your first time ever wild camping, and yeah, if you feel comfortable, get used to the noises, next time you go back, when you set up your tent, you'll be a bit more comfortable. And we always say, if you're a drinker, have a few cans, bottle of wine, something that's going to preferably buckfast in you. Time you're sort of down the neck of the bottle, you're starting feeling a wee bit, who cares? You know what the area's like, there's not a lot of people going by and stuff, you start feeling comfortable, get your wee fire going, and yeah. And night time when you go to bed, put some earplugs in if you want one of the little Y masks and stuff. It'll help you get a better sleep. Because even if you've been drinking, you'll fall asleep for a few hours, then you might wake up during the night hearing noises, owls and stuff, noises that you're not used to. So get some earplugs in, you'll get a decent night's sleep. Earplugs, wrecking the place out beforehand, and a drink. That's what I recommend for somebody going on a first solo camp. It worked for me. Still can't preacher curl an 18 litre. I think I've deleted that comment. Sorry, what was that? Put your time at time. Sorry, I done something by accident there, Liam. I don't know what it was. With my pack, it's tough. I do enjoy solo, but I love company. I've got a camper too. Aye, that's the key. Get used to it. Nothing bad happens. Yeah. I love the sound of nature. It puts me to sleep. Yeah, but I'm saying for new people, Nomad, yeah, it's a different environment. So yeah, get used to it slowly. So what I'd say is put earplugs in if you got one of the eye masks, and then gradually maybe take one earplug out, start listening to a bit of noise. When you start getting more used to it, take another earplug out. Maybe start taking the eye mask off, and just, it's a gradual thing. Maybe not have as much to drink. I like to have a good drink before I go to sleep. So most of the time, I'll be honest, I'm half canned, aka fucking drunk before I go to sleep. So it doesn't bother me what sounds. Only sometimes first thing in the morning, the birds at 6 o'clock, going to bed at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, pissed, waking up at 6 in the morning with the birds. But yeah, camping's not about sleeping. You sleep the next day when you go home. Get a bottle of bucky sorted. Is that what's saying? A bottle of bucky, bush. You don't care about any noises. You're sitting there with a fire, like, here we go, get the tunes on, get your phone on, get the tunes on. You're out in the middle of nature yourself, bottle of bucky, tunes. Manly, my farts. Nobody's going to hear them if you're out yourself, singer. It depends where you are as well. Like, sometimes I'll go out. Sometimes I've been a solo. I don't get a phone reception. I'll sit myself. I'll sit and have a drink. It's actually quite... It can be scary, but it can be rewarding as well, being in your own mind, just you yourself. That's why I always bring a spare phone. Just listen to music. I've got a playlist on this, whether I've got a reception or no. I've got about 100 songs, and I'll go through it. Some of the songs are shite. Those are out in camps with me, no. I play some shite songs. The songs that make me laugh, Kylie and Jason, especially for you. If I'm in a solo myself, I'm sitting there a bit, I'm like, I'm going to put that song on, and I'll sit and laugh to myself because it's a stupid song. Donnie, how you doing, mate? Why did I do that? Victory in Japan. Anyway, evening all. Keep you away from the fire with them fart singer. Yeah. What's happening, Donnie boy? Is there any decent moderators in tonight? If there's any decent moderators in tonight, stick a link up to Mad About Scotland's channel, Donnie, cracking YouTube channel. If anybody hasn't subscribed to Donnie, Mad About Scotland, check him out. Funny as fuck. Funny as fuck, and he's a good guy, Donnie. Keep you away from the fire. Not much, mate. Tommy Tough Knuckles give you any more hassle, Ali. Donnie, I forgot about Tommy Tough Knuckles. Tommy, you put it back in my head again. Tommy Tough Knuckles, me and him, celebrity boxing match. Tommy Tough Knuckles is going down. He's going down, mate. In fact, Donnie, is that your fucking alias? Are you Tommy Tough Knuckles? Why did you mention him? Thoughts? Guys, do you think Donnie is Tommy Tough Knuckles? I'm absolutely shattered today. Just cycled about 25 miles. I picked up a new bike today. Been waiting for about a month for them to build it. I haven't cycled for ages since my accident. Simon, Donnie, he's into his biking. What's your new bike? I know nothing about bikes, Simon. I don't know, but I know Donnie's mad about bikes. Keyboard warrior, bro. Yeah, I know, Donnie. I know. I don't usually get bothered, but it's the first troll I've had in a while, Donnie. I used to get loads of trolls, then they went away. I sort of felt a bit, where's all my trolls gone? And then a troll came back. YouTube boxing match, I would watch that. Yeah. It's a fucking hard game of boxing. I remember years ago in the army, done a 3-rounder, done 3 months of training for it. I was still knackered. People think boxing's easy. It's not. It's fucking... Boxers are probably one of the most fittest sportsmen out there. People think just going around throw punches. Yeah. Boxing is that. Yeah. I would say boxers are one of the fittest, if not the fittest sportsmen out there. Hi all, listening in the van on the way home from a game. Roman's first game. Love it, Stefan. Love it. Did they enjoy it, Stefan? Right, Stefan, you will never, ever, ever hear me say this again. And don't tell people I'll say this. I'm going to delete this live stream, right? But Stefan, this is purely for your kid Roman, right? Roman, up the Celts. You'll never hear me say that again. Simon Solo, a giant. I had a free cappuccino, but I did spend £1,200. Simon, what? £1,200? That's crazy. Crazy. Simon, you do know you can put money, make a donation to outdoorally via a PayPal. If you've got that much money to spare, you can help me towards camping next week. Already blown out my arse after round one, yet. Yeah, boxing's a hard game. Boxing's a hard game. I was training down on the beach, doing like press ups into the water and all this stuff. And yeah, 3 months I was training for this boxing match for 3 rounds. Yeah, but the second round I was blown out my arse. People think it's easy, but yeah, 3 minutes constantly throwing punches that takes out you. And I was fit at the time. I was like 19, 20. I was probably the fittest I've ever been. But yeah, much respect to fucking boxers. Stefan, love it. You never hear me say that again. Hope nobody's screenshotting me saying that. Who won the boxing match? I don't know. I've been on here. Oh, who won the boxing match in the army? Yeah, I won on decision. Yeah. I think it was by 1 point I won it, Donny. 1 point I won it. But to be fair, the guy I was fighting was fucking a lot heavier than me. I think it's definitely out my weight thing. He was well heavier than me. But yeah, I was constantly moving, just getting a jab and I outpointed him. Because I knew if I got in a fucking brawl with him, it was heavier, it'd have fucking knocked me out. So I was constantly moving, just getting the jab and that, getting the points. I wasn't going to get into a fucking brawl with him. So I knew if he landed a hook on me, I was out. So yeah, at the time I was like very tall, very skinny. So I was just picking my jabs and moving, picking my moves. Wasn't getting in a brawl with him. So that's what he wanted. He was trying to bring me into a brawl. No chance. Yeah, mate, get in there. Yeah. Street fight would have done me. It'd have done me no bother, man. If he'd have caught me with a right hook, I'd been on the canvas. Don't worry, I'll remember you saying about your car. Like, most of the money has gone out in camp gear. After you when I get my conversation, I'm only messing Simon. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Thank you, mate. I forgot I even had that buy me a coffee thing. I think it's a bit of a scam to buy me a coffee. They take a certain percentage and you can never withdraw it until it's like £40. So I think I've got like £8 in it. Probably about 3 years for I can withdraw anything from buy me a coffee. That's why I say PayPal. I know it sounds a bit cheeky, but yeah, buy me a coffee. They take 40-50%. Google, if you put a super sticker up, takes 50%. PayPal, I get all the money. So yeah, although it sounds cheeky, me putting a PayPal link up, you're just getting money to these fucking faceless companies. You're just, yeah. So fuck Google. Don't put a super sticker in. Don't buy me coffee. If you need to donate via PayPal, then that money goes to me. I can get petrol. I can get fucking bucky, whatever, camping gear for my next camp. Yeah, companies just out to scam people. But I've noticed even PayPal sometimes for certain people, they take 5%, but that's a lot less than... I don't know why that is. Certain people, I get the full money from if they put in PayPal. Other people, they take 5%. It's weird, I don't know why. Saying I have no donation in about 4 weeks, but the last donation 4 weeks ago, somebody sent something in and they took 5% off. I'm like, why what is PayPal starting to take percentages? Who knows? I don't know. Everybody's just out to make money and they're scammers. I did crave MAGA and the warm-up burned me out. I don't know what that means. I did crave MAGA and the warm-up burned me out. But maybe buy me a coffee gets a bit more attention. I don't know, but it's a scam anyway. They take 40-50% and you need to get like So if somebody's to put £4 in to buy my coffee, I get £2. So I used to get to £40. So it'd probably take, like on my channel, Slow Channel, probably 3 years for me to actually get something out. But if somebody puts something into PayPal, I can withdraw that there and then, and I can use it to a camp next week. I get 100% of the money. Whereas PayPal, I know it sounds less. I know PayPal sounds more like a beggar, and buy me a coffee sounds like more sort of clean and ethical. But yeah, fuck clean and ethical. I'm a low level YouTuber. I need money to go out and stuff. So if anybody wants to go into PayPal and donate, they can. But I don't beg for money. I put a link up. If anybody wants to donate, they can. If they don't. I'm not a beggar. But yeah. Yeah, it's really bad, Simon. PayPal and doing the super stickers, they take like 50% of the money. Why? I'm doing all the work. It's me. So why should they get the money when people like think, Ali, I'm trying to help you. So people put £4 in. I get £2, maybe £1.80 from either buying me a coffee or a super sticker. So I'm getting less than half for it. I'm doing all the work. And you're basically getting the money to them. As I said, yeah, PayPal is the best way to go, but it does sometimes sound like you're a beggar. But yeah, I don't say it. I say it maybe once or twice during the course of live chat. There's a link at the top of the thing. I don't say, please give me money, I need to. No, I've seen people do that, especially on TikTok. Please give me this, please give me that, and other YouTube live streams. They'll get people actively within the comments, your friends. Oh, let's get Ali up to this amount of money. I've never said that to anybody. Please go in the chat and say, give me money. I've probably made £40 in 3 months through donations in the live chat. Maybe £50 in 3 months. I know last year somebody did donate £150 to Alan to get me a drone. Thanks very much for that. I was grown about, I wanted a drone. He donated £150. But again, after donations, it was via super stickers, so I made £100. So I put the other £50 in to get the drone, which I've got now. Yeah, they're greedy bastards, Simon. They're scammers, and they know because people don't want to people don't want to put a PayPal up because they look like beggars. They'd rather buying me a coffee sounds more cleaner and yeah, but then they get the money. Fuck them. So if anybody's new and they want to donate via PayPal. I get the money. It gets me camping, gets me making the videos that you want to see. Buy me a coffee, super sticker. The scam. The money goes to the big faceless companies. Hey, anyway, guys, I'm going to go for a quick cigarette. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. If you want to donate via PayPal, I'll be back in a minute. Ah! Right, apologies, I am back. But yeah, as I said, my boy's he's loaded with cold, so yeah, I just got my hot drink, made sure he was alright. Some things are more important than a live stream, family. But yeah, just make sure that he's alright. I told him, are you happy with me continue a live stream? He's a good boy. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. So I got my hot drink, he's fine. If I think he's no feeling it, I come off the live stream. I'll be home at 11 PM to join in the chat. Right, good man, Stefan. The live stream is always full of decent cunts, even the fact I only know Alan here. It's great chatting away, everyone. It's a good community. Fitzy. That's what I'm saying. It's not just about me. I can go off a live stream. People will say, Ali, fuck off for a fag, go away for 5 minutes and that. But it's not about me, the live stream. And that's not me sounding like cheesy or egocentric. It's not at all. How many people on here have met other people and have went out camping with them, even without me? I can't think like Gus, who used to come on here and went away with Craig before he went camping with me and stuff. People come on here and they come out because they've got a shared interest. I know some people are not quite into camping outdoors. They just come on for the chat, but that's fine. I know a few people come on here. I wouldn't say who've got mental health problems, but maybe feel a bit socially isolated. And yeah, come on here, watch me talk shite, talk to other people in the chat. More probably about talking to other people in the chat. It's like my cousin Jane comes on here, people start speaking to her. She doesn't do anything outdoors and that shit. May go for down the Lake District, or man stays down there, she goes for walks and stuff. But yeah, just likes communicating with people and just making friends on the chat. Because let's face it, would you really just tune in if there was no chat and just me talking shite? Probably not. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, it's about a community of people talking to each other. What proves it is I think during COVID, I had COVID and I put a little sign up my chair. I will not be on the chat tonight. Please feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I actually put a live stream on my chair the full night. People were still on the chat, 10, 15 people chatting to each other all night. And it was just, I wasn't even on the fucking chat. I was doing it as a wee experiment. I put a sign up, I will not be on the chat tonight, because I was fucking coughing and blowing and snorting and stuff. And yeah, nobody was, yeah. Anyway, 8 people in the chat, come up and say hello. Don't make me keep talking myself. I like reading out the comments. Rooksfit, are you in the house tonight? Are you lurking in the background, Rooksfit? Also, if you're an outdoor type person and you use social media, please share this chat. Try and get more people on it. I might stay on a wee bit longer, depending if my boy's alright. Right, who's talking? Somebody talk in the chat. Somebody talk. Has anybody seen the new One Tiger's Cocoa Nest? The One Tiger's Cocoa Nest hot tent. It looks a belter of a hot tent. Dome tent. Liam, he's a joke. I don't care. Unfiltered. I won't moderate it. Unfiltered. As dark, as sick as you like. My main moderator's not on tonight, so I wouldn't filter you. Anyway, it's getting scary. The buckfast is getting low. So is anyone out camping tomorrow in this heat with the midges? The midges are really starting to get to me. I can deal with them, but yeah, I find more and more I'm coming to camps later now in the summer. Come to camp, set up, just get the fucking midgie nets on, get a fire going just before last light, and just basically suck it up for an hour. You're going to get the midges swarming you before last light. Just suck it up for an hour, and then once it's dark, boom, get the midgie net off, start cooking over the fire, enjoy your night, drink a few beers. I might find myself in over the weekend with them jokes. Yeah, probably. In fact, probably best not to do the jokes just now. Yeah. I was actually telling my son tonight one of your jokes, Fitzy, the one where I won't go into the full details on here, but the one where that's the spirit. That joke. He was like, Dad, what's wrong with that guy you speak to? He says that he's not right. You know the joke I'm talking about? That's the spirit. He said, Dad, what's wrong with that man? Anyways. Fitzy, I'll need to look in my diary and remember what date I said to people I'm going to camp. I think it was October, early October. I said you, Abby, the other Liam, and maybe Stuart could come camping. I need to remember the date. Simon, oh well, I will send you a PayPal as soon as the Ministry of Justice pay me. I was a naughty boy when I was 16 and spent 2 months at the detention centre. I was like the film Scum. Simon. Were you the giver or the taker in Scum? Just going for a quick burn, sir, into the greenhouse. Were you the giver or the taker, Simon? The prison officers used to beat the trap out of us. Fucking hell, Simon. I thought you looked like a good boy as well, Simon. So you're a bit of a bad boy back in the day, Simon. Carlin. Who remembers Carlin's number? Carlin 2712, sir. Difference between a cow and 911. You can't milk a cow for 13 years. Oh. Anyway, I was just naughty. Right, okay. We'll say no more than that, Simon. We'll say no more. But you always, the pictures I've seen of you, Simon, you look like a choir boy. You wouldn't look like butter would melt in your mouth. And Simon didn't have a choice. But it says steady. 1467 piggets, sir. 1467 piggets, sir. Oh, what a movie, but brilliant movie, Scum, innit? Fitzy, have you watched the film Scum before? Anyway, it's scary. Buckfast is finished. So I'm now on to the Camp Cruiser. Who likes the Camp Cruiser? Or even the Cruise Campo? Right, cheers guys, for people who are still on here. 6 people still on. Very quiet tonight, I don't know where everybody is. Murder Paul was rough. I bet, Simon, I bet it was. I bet Hide the Sausage wasn't that too good either. Yeah. Hide the Sausage in Boston. Anyway, it's just waiting for Liam Fitzsimmons to come up in the chat with something about Hide the Sausage. I have watched Scum in the American version, Dog Pound. Yeah, Dog Pound was okay. Not as good as the original, but yeah. Who's watched the American version, Dog Pound? 2 minutes, guys. Just got a message for somebody. Two seconds, guys. Sorry, somebody's always messages me on a live stream. I don't know why. Well, I have watched Scum. Yep. But guys, I'm going to call for live stream. I'm going to come back and play live music. Read the messages out loud. Okay. Nomad. Ali, last night you were so good. I have never orgasmed like that before in my life. Please, can you call me back? I have called you 3 times and messaged you 5 times now. I will do anything you want. Love, Raquel. There you go. Nomad. I've read one of the messages out. Simon, kit wreck at 3 in the morning was bad when they burst into your cell and smashed it up. Then I'd be spotless in the morning. Nomad. Well, legend. You asked me to read it out. Anyhow, right. I'm probably midnight latest. I need to keep checking on my boy, make sure he's alright. But yeah, midnight latest. I'm going to come back. I'm going to go off a live stream for 10 minutes. I'm going to come back, then I can play live music, because even this music is starting to annoy me now. The copyright music is starting to get my tits. You're fine, it's only 6 p.m. Yeah, okay then, right. So, guys, please make sure to come back on the chat. I'll be away for 5-10 minutes probably. Come back. Fitzy, you better come back. You're only moderator on tonight. You need to moderate these people. Make sure there's no trolls. Are you coming back, Fitzy? Thumbs up if you're coming back in 10 minutes. I ain't come back on if Fitzy's no come back on. Liam, let me know if you're coming back on. Stefan, Ren. Right, okay, Stefan, I'm getting Ren on. I need to be supervised big time. Yes, Nomad, no pants. You need to be supervised. Just to make sure you're wearing pants. Right, so Ren is the first song. 10 minutes. Stefan, you can drum up support. You're a big sort of mountain summiteer guy. You can get people coming on. Fitzy, good man. Right, so when I come back on, let's try and share it on social media. Get more people on. Not because I care, but yeah, it's good to talk to more people. Anyway, right, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Get your drinks filled up. Vodka, Red Bull, whatever it is you drink. Right, motherfuckers, back in a bit.